Okay, I should be good. Hopefully, you guys can hear this. Um, at any rate, can you hear it? Thoughts? I'm vaguely concerned about this. Someone could please send something in the chat if they can hear me. Mister. All right, we got. I see things in the chat. All right, you guys are saying stuff, so I'm assuming that means you can hear me. If you can't hear me, please say something. I hope a sign. Yes, we can hear you. Excellent. Great. Thank you so much. All right. That being said, now that I've got some feedback on that, let's get started. Let's get rolling. So, as promised, I have a grand total of 8 Funko sodas and 1 actual soda that I will be drinking through the course of this live stream. So, 8 Funko sodas, though, which you cannot drink. Um, you might have heard that you could drink a Funko soda. That is incorrect. They only ever did actual sodas that you could drink a couple years ago at one of the Comic Cons. I think it was San Diego Comic Con. Huckleberry Hound and Marvin the Martian, I think. It was some actual soda bottles, and it had some soda in there, and it had a little popper on top. It was like a pop head. Um, and those were actual real sodas. That was the precursor to Funko soda. But what we have instead today is, instead of a glass bottle, it's a soda can. So we have actual Funko sodas here. We got 8 of them, thanks to Entertainment Earth for sending these to me. Big shout out to them. This was way more than I was expecting. I thought they were just going to send 2 or 3 my way, and instead they sent 8. So that was awesome. Really excited to open these up. You know, I mentioned Chase Hunt, right? So if you don't know, if you're not familiar with Funko sodas, they are totally wrapped, right? So you can see there's some plastic wrap here on them, top and bottom, plastic wrap. So these are totally blind. You know, they still have a chance for chases. But unlike Funko Pops, where you can see the chase right in front of there, these are 100% blind. So you can't tell if you're actually getting a chase or not until you actually open it. And then, of course, they're non-returnable. So if you order 6 and you get 0 chases, you're out of luck, right? So it's a real great chase hunt, and looking forward to seeing what we get. So without further ado, let's pop open our first one. This is Shang-Chi. It looks like it's going to be him from the movie rather than him from the comic books. It's you know, as they tend to do with Marvel stuff, they like to do the actual movie things before they do the comic book stuff. It's a little more niche these days, I guess. I love you 3000, Reg. That is amazing. I love you too. Thank you so much. It looks like the camera's a little backwards for you guys, but here's the back of the sodas. You can see, you know, it has a picture of what you're actually getting, and then chance for a chase. But then what's interesting is that all of the Funko sodas are numbered, right? So pops are, yeah, video's reversed. I like it reversed because my head actually goes the way I expect it to go. But that means that you guys don't get to read. So sorry, you have to read in reverse. But yeah, all the Funko sodas are numbered. So this one is a limited number of 15,000. So it's kind of on the higher end. And I've been feeling that this one's not super anticipated yet because no one's seen the Shang-Chi movie yet. It hasn't come out. So we'll see how these things do once the actual movie comes out. So you pop off the can. It's like a, you know, it's not like a regular soda can. You actually have to pop off the whole top. And your figure is inside a black bag. So let's grab our scissors. We'll get that thing open. Ooh, it's bubble wrapped. How interesting. All right, and there is our Shang-Chi soda figure. So let's get him on the stand. Let's see here. Get that going. And then switch over here. There we go. So there is Shang-Chi. He's up on the stand. He's moving a little fast right now. Let's try to slow him down a little bit. There we go. So I have some comparisons up for you guys. I have on the left here, I have the actual actor for Shang-Chi from the movie that's coming up. I'm fairly sure that this is exactly what it's based on. You know, his outfit looks identical to the movie one. So great detailing. You can see the arms on both the soda figure and on the vest of the character. But over on the right here, you can see that there is the top right, we have the regular version, and the bottom right is the chase version. On the bottom right for this one, this is a metallic chase. So I'm not sure if it's a chase. It doesn't look metallic to me. However, someone said, don't forget the Pog, and that is exactly correct. I should show the Pog. And in fact, I will show the Pog because this one is a lot more interesting than I thought it was going to be. Turns out I got an artist proof. I don't know a ton about these sodas. So that would normally say Um, I don't really say the number, right? So if it was just a regular one, it would say X out of 15,000. If it was a chase, it would be less than X out of 18,000. It'd be the remaining number. But I got an artist proof. That's what AP stands for. I'm not sure what the difference of the figure actually is. Or maybe you guys in the chat can tell me. I think EE hooked you up with an artist proof on purpose. I would not be sad, but I doubt they did because these are blind, as I mentioned, right? To the moon. Yeah. So artist proof. We're gonna have to look into that a little bit after the stream here. But wow, that's awesome. So let's go back actually to this view and I'll grab him off here. Let's see. So I'm looking at the bottom. It doesn't say anything in particular on the feet. It looks kind of normal. I guess just all right. So there we go. Dogface Gaming says nothing different, just the Pog. There's generally about 6 artist proofs per soda. So I have apparently 1 in 6 figure out of 15,000. So can't beat that. On top of that, this is actually my first Funko soda for myself. I got a couple that I bought for friends, but I never actually held on to them. So this is my first Funko soda. That's actually for me, and it's an artist proof. Really can't beat that. That's awesome. Yeah, wow. So let's go ahead and stick the can on the display here just for a second. So just so you guys can actually see the can and not have to read it backwards. So there's our 15,000 limited sticker. Coming back around, there's our Shang-Chi soda figure. Next to him, find the chase. We did not, but we found something even better. Yes, that is absurd, Dogface Gaming. I agree. Thank you. Refreshingly fun. Nice pun on the soda there. And then here's the front coming around again. So you got Shang-Chi in an action pose. So really great figure. Really like it. I'm a big Marvel guy. So having a Shang-Chi was really cool, especially ahead of the movie. Yeah. Wow. That was really exciting. Can't believe I got an artist proof on the first one. Let's go ahead and take a little bit good care of that. So we're going to take that Pog and stick it back in our can here. And we're going to lock that away for safekeeping for now. So, the chase for Shang-Chi is only worth about $12, but I wonder what the artist proof would go for. Not sure. I have an artist proof Hikari, but no luck on artist proof sodas with hundreds opened. Wow, Dogface Gaming. Sounds like you need to get some from Entertainment Earth. Apparently that's where all the luck is. All right, moving right along. We'll continue with a Marvel theme, and we will go for Elvenicide. Venonide. Elvenonide. I don't speak a language other than English, so I can't tell you exactly what that says. Literally am a wholesaler for Entertainment Earth. Well, I don't know what to say. But yeah, so this is is similar to the line of Luchador pops that Marvel put out for, or that Funko put out for Marvel characters. Here we just have a soda version of one of those Luchadors. So Lucha, yes. Absolutely. So let's crack this bad boy open. We'll take a look at what we get here. So coming up, you see him in his mask. He's got the tongue sticking out, classic hallmark of Venom. There's our regular one on the back, and we'll see if we get a chase. So popping it open, taking out the figure, scissors. Taking it out of our packaging here. And is this a chase? It looks kind of metallic-y to me. This might be a chase. Let's see. Stick it on the thing here. And we pull out the Pog. Yep, you found the chase. There it is. You found the chase. 1 out of 2,500. Rigged. Yep, artist proof and chase. First 2 sodas ever opened. Absolutely rigged. I have no idea what's happening right now. This is awesome. All right, so Chase Venom soda is worth about $34. So not one of the more expensive chases, but still really cool to get a chase on my second one, especially coming right after the AP there, the artist proof. So just for some comparisons, these soda figures, or sorry, rather the soda figures, the Luchador figures, they aren't based on anything as far as I can tell, apart from just being a combination of Luchador culture and Marvel characters. So I have a Venom up here for comparison. I think most people know what Venom looks like, but it's really cool that we get the tattoo across the chest rather than a suit. And then, of course, the helmet turns into a luchador mask, and we still have the tongue hanging out. So a good likeness of Venom, definitely instantly recognizable. And then, of course, on the right, we have the comment at the top right and the chase underneath it, the chase being metallic. This guy definitely is looking pretty metallic, so that's awesome. You can see the lighting coming off it. So, can't complain here. That's awesome. Did you randomly buy these from EE, or did they send these to you for the video? They did indeed send these to me for reviewing purposes. But as I mentioned, these are totally blind. You have no idea what's inside of them until you open them. These are all 100% sealed. And on top of that, you can't even really weigh these, right? I mean, so some people talk about like weighing packs of Pokemon cards and stuff back in the day. You can't weigh. Oh yeah, no, nice. Thank you, Bad and Bushi. Yes, the tattoo color is indeed different. Yeah, the Venom one has a white tattoo. The regular one has a white tattoo, and the Venom Chase is a black tattoo. That is really interesting. Good catch, good catch. But yeah, as I was saying, these are totally blind, right? And you can't weigh them because they weigh the same, or maybe micro differences in weight. So I highly doubt that the folks at Entertainment Earth weighed all of their sodas just for me to open up chases on stream. I don't think so. I'm very appreciative that they sent me these, though. That's for sure. Awesome. So, yeah, you can weigh Funko sodas. Yeah, I know you can weigh some of them, but not all of them, right? Because some of them have differences in actual molding. So there might be more or less plastic to it, and that's how you could tell the difference of weight. But for just small variants on paint like this, I don't think that would show up in weight. And of course, the artist proof, there's no difference between that and the common, and there's no difference on the Pog, right? So you wouldn't be able to tell. Awesome, though. So let's go back to this view. We'll pull off our friend Venom here, stick him in front of his soda, which is awesome. I also do love the cans themselves. I really like the displayability, right? So pops are great displaying in box, but I think sodas look really nice just displayed next to the cans, right? It's a great. It's just, I don't know, because like the figures themselves are kind of tall and narrow, and the cans are tall and narrow, so that you can put them next to each other and it looks really good. That's awesome. All right, so moving right along, we have ourselves the Pale Man, kind of a bit of a creepy character. So I didn't think I mentioned our Venom soda was another 15,000 limited edition. This one is 12,500. So a little bit less, a little bit smaller of a count. So fewer chases to go around for this one. So let's go ahead and open it. Starting to tear up here. Pull down, get the top off. Get that thing out. I don't like to look at the Pog until after I've opened the figure because I like the surprise of if it's actually a chase or not. There's the top off, and let's see. Oh my god, this is unreal. This is absolutely unreal. This is insane. This is insane. I don't know. That's a chase. That is indeed a chase. So let's get the Pog out here. Show everybody. You found the chase. 1 in 2,000. I don't know what to say. Let's get him up on the stand. Put him up on trial. There is our Pale Man. Pale Man Chase is $39. Yeah. Everyone buy your Funko sodas from Entertainment Earth because this is unreal. Apparently, Funko sends all their chases to EE. I don't know. We could do some math on this later. Maybe we could run the odds of what the odds are of getting these, all in a row. Of course, statistics, it doesn't really matter because they're independent events and they don't correlate next to each other. Yeah, there you go. 1 divided by 6 multiplied by 1 divided by 2,500, 1 divided by 2,000 equals 1 in 30 million. So again, independent events, but a 1 in 30 million chance that we pull these three things in a row. That's pretty awesome. I don't know if it's actually 1 in 30 million. I don't do quick math, but I hope it is because that's awesome. Anyway, here's our Pale Man. So as you can see on our subject matter on the left here, he's got himself holding up his eye hands to his face. And that is indeed what we have with the chase. Man, this is fantastic. That's really cool. So on the right, you can see our normal one, hands are low, and underneath it, hands are high, and that's our chase. So again, a really good likeness to the subject matter. Even on the left arm, you can see the flaps of the skin hanging down low, and you can see that on our figure here too. Underneath the arms, the flaps of the skin hanging real low, kind of a lot of folded up skin. just in the lower abdomen area, which translates really well to the pop. The around the ankles, the skin bagging there. They really did a good job getting the likeness of this one. I'm a big fan. Um, and the chase is pretty cool too. Absolutely. Wow, I'm like all thirsty. This is exciting. This is insane. All right, let's get him off there. Tail man, go hang out with the rest of your really cool friends. All right, we're gonna switch it up here. Change gears. We're gonna do. Oh, Zoe says I did my math wrong. Whoops. All right, so apparently it's not 1 in 30 million. We will wait for Zoe to redo that math. Thirsty for more chases. Yeah, nice. All right, here we go. Drinking this one. This is going to be another chase. I'm thirsty for chases. I like that. So Captain Cold. This is a 7,500 limited piece one. So Giant Moldy Pikachu says, "Quench that thirst." Amen, brother. Amen. Giant Moldy Pikachu. I was at a flea market recently, and I saw this Pikachu stuffed animal, and I swear to God, it was literally a giant moldy Pikachu. Like, this guy was selling Pokemon cards at his stand, and just as guess as decoration, he wasn't selling it just as decoration. He had this humongous, like this big, giant moldy looking Pikachu. I don't know what to say, but what are the odds? Giant moldy Pikachu. Quench the thirst. Amen. All right, so let's get Captain Cold open up here. A little harder to open on this one. All right, crack that top off. Open that bad boy up. Scissors off the top. Pull it out, and dun dun dun. Our first not chase or artist proof. Well, maybe it's artist proof. I haven't checked the pog yet. Let's find out. Nope, not an artist proof. Just the regular 1 in 6,250. Womp womp womp. Oh no, he didn't get one chase for once. Whatever will we do? Yeah. All right, let's get him up on the stand. Let's see. Hold on the stand. There we go. So, comparing him. Ooh, the white is washing out a little bit. Comparing him to our source material over here on the left, a drawing of him. We can really see the tattered white hanging down across the chest, which looks really good. He's got the bit of the Santa hat going on. Actually, the utility belt is a really good detail here. That's actually really coming through on the figure, on the soda. The yellowness and the lines going vertically and the lines going horizontally, they look really good. But what's interesting is that our Captain Cold only has one gun, whereas the picture that I found, he's got two. So I don't know. Maybe someone knows more than me if Captain Cold uses one or two guns more normally. I'm not a big fan. I'm not very familiar with him. So this one's only got one gun. Raffle Dog, yes. So on the right, you can see that this is the common that we got, because if you can tell on the bottom on the right there, our chase is a chase flocked. Flocked has actually been an interesting choice for this one, I guess, because he's Captain Cold. He's got like a fur coat on, so the fur on his outfit would probably be the flocked part. But unless all the nerve endings have died in my fingers, I don't think this guy is flocked. So not worth much. But if it was the chase, this will be worth $46. So let's go ahead and pull off Captain Cold. We'll put him to the side. We'll put him in the losers pile. Captain Cold's a loser. And we'll move on instead to Secret Squirrel. Now, Secret Squirrel. This one's pretty cool. It only limited piece 8,000, right? For you guys, it looks like 8, but for me, I promise you it says 8,000. Where am I grabbing the soda value? I'm getting these from Pop Price Guide. I looked them up before the stream here, and I wrote down all the chase values. All the regular ones are worth about retail, right? You open up the soda, it's the regular figure's worth about retail. But the chase ones are obviously higher than that. So yeah, I pulled them all from Pop Price Guide and wrote them down ahead of the video. But yeah, Secret Squirrel. I think that might be that one emoji. I don't know if you guys know. If you're a programmer, you might be familiar with the Secret Squirrel emoji. That was something that they started at GitHub as a way of saying "ship it," meaning your code looks good, I approve it. Sorry, I got distracted by Giant Moldy Pikachu, who asked, "Are these good investments?" Sorry, I'm new. Yes, you should spend your life savings on these. These are absolutely good investments. This is better than GameStop. Absolutely. But yeah, Secret Squirrel, great animated character. So let's get him up, open here, see what happens. Pop off a top here. Thank you for your guidance. You're most welcome. I hope that does you well in the future. I'm not a certified accountant or whatever, but I don't know, whoever does money stuff. I don't do money stuff. Yes, thank you, Dogface Gaming. Not financial advice. Absolutely. Never is. Oh, well, okay then. We got another chase. So let's look at the pog just to be sure. And there it is. You found the chase, or for you guys, Denouf Uya S-Ax Et. Yes. 1 in 1,300. This is insane. We are so far 3 for 4 on variants and 3 for 5 on chases. 1 for 5, of course, on artist proofs. So there's our secret squirrel. Let's throw him up on the stand. See what he has to say for himself. Secret squirrel chase. So we'll start with the comparisons on the right. There's our normal one. Our chase is a flocked glow in the dark. So his tail is flocked, his fur is flocked, his everything is flocked. Can I break out the UV flashlight? I do not have a UV flashlight. I really did not think I was going to pull a single chase. So I did not prepare for pulling a chase. Yeah, wow. So yeah, glow flocked. That's really cool. That's a really interesting combination. I don't think we've seen that on a pop before. I think pops are mostly uniform flocked or uniform glow. So having this on a soda is really neat. Having part glow, part flocked. Hey man buns, how's it going? Glad you can make it with us. But yeah, so that's really cool. Maybe I'll try to hold him up to a light or something for a while, and we can try killing all the lights in here and see if he glows. But I don't know. There's kind of a lot of light around. I have to pull all the shades, but we'll see if we can do that afterwards. But yeah, so in comparison to our source material, though, we'll wait until it comes around again. But this is really a good likeness. For some reason, you can't quite tell with the lighting on the camera here, but his hat is actually purple. It's not gray. Let me see if I can edit this really quick. Edit color filter. Default. Hey, there we go. All right. That looks much more purple. All right, there we go. Nothing will outlast Dorbs. Absolutely. They are recession proof. I would invest all my money into Dorbs. I once bought a couple Dorbs for $1 each and I threw them out. So there you go. But yeah, so there we go. Much more purple looking on the hat here. So you can tell it's a really good likeness. The skin is a little more orange than it is yellow, or fur rather, I guess, not skin. The fur is more orange than it is yellow, so that's not quite a good likeness there. And maybe that just has to do with how they flock them. But the hat, really great, purple with black stripe. The eyes on top of the hat, and then of course the hands tucked into the pocket. Really looks just like the character. Cartoons obviously translate really well to this sort of medium. But yeah, wow, really excited. The Secret Squirrel Chase is worth $50, so that's a big haul there. That is definitely the most expensive, of course, other than the artist proof that we got so far. So that's fantastic. Let's go ahead and pull him off, and we'll put him in the winner circle. And we'll stick him next to our artist proof Shang-Chi over here. Maybe we'll see if we can get him. You know what? We'll put him next to my lamp so he can get all charged up. Charge his laser before he fires his laser. There we go. All right. He's lying on a Lego bonsai tree. All right, let's open the next chase. Amen. Let's do it. First time I'm seeing you. Just saw the alert in Discord. What kind of videos do you always do, and where can we watch? Sorry, I'm new to Discord. Well, Ulrich Yoko 94. Thank you for asking. That's a great question. Thank you for joining Discord, by the way. If you want to join Discord and get alerts on things like this, like Funko Sodas, Funko Pops, Lego, Pokemon, Marvel Legends, Hot Toys, whatever you want, there's the link right there, discord.regexer.tech. I am regexer. I do tech. I write all the code for my own alerts, and Discord is where the alerts go. So you can join us over there on Discord, become a part of the community. And then here on twitch.regexer.tech, this is where you can watch all my videos. I do various things. I've done pop unboxings before. I did a Pokemon pack break for a Shining Fates Elite Trainer box. This is the first time I'm unboxing sodas. So they're really cool. Really glad to be doing these. And again, big ups to Entertainment Earth for sending these to me. These are awesome. All right, so let's go ahead and open up our next one. We've got Leatherface, so something from the horror genre this time. Interestingly, the piece count is a little bit higher than the other ones at 12,500. This is just below the Marvel ones by 250. Or not 200, not 250, 2,500. But it's actually one of the more expensive chases. This chase is worth $60 as opposed to the Secret Squirrel, which was only 50. Only 50. Yeah, so let's get this one open. We'll see what's inside of it. Of course, probably the increase in value has nothing to do with the the soda itself, but more so, not the piece count, but more the fact that it's horror. Horror is kind of that niche raving fandom sort of thing. I have some friends that are really into the horror stuff. So if you like horror, you kind of go mad for it. You collect a lot of that kind of memorabilia and stuff. So that's probably has to do with why this one has a much more expensive value to it. So let's get him open here. Grab our scissors across the top. Pull it out. And no blood splatter. So that's just a regular one. There is our regular Leatherface. No chase. But let's look at our Pog here. We've got our good old Leatherface. And then we've got Leatherface 1 in 10,500. So if you do quick math, that tells you that there's 2,000 chases. Yes, rigged indeed. Shocked that it's not a chase. Absolutely. So we'll go ahead and stick Leatherface in the loser circle over there. And we'll put him on the stand, or rather we'll put his can on the loser circle and put him on the stand. There he is. There's Leatherface going around in a circle. So we got our source material on the left. He's holding a chainsaw as he does. He's wearing his apron because he's cooking, presumably. He's got his tie over his apron, I guess, because he's a well-dressed man. But of course, he's got his face sewn on, which is kind of gruesome looking. And a real face underneath it, because lo and behold, he is a real person with a real face. But yeah, really good likeness, good detail captured there. As you can see over on the right there, our chase would have been blood splattered. This one's not. I don't know what else to say about it. Blood splatter is kind of cool, especially if you're into horror. I'm sure that's exactly what you're looking for, right? More realistic, anyway. Any giveaways today? Blizzard Cyclone, my man. No, not today. Had nothing planned today. Didn't have time to get anything together, but I'm sure we'll do one, probably in one of the next stream or two, for sure. Yeah. Open my sodas. You have better luck. Hey, send them to me. I'll open them on stream and I'll send them back to you. Absolutely. I'm game to do that. As long as you cover shipping both ways. I don't want to, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah, so there's our Leatherface. Pretty neat, pretty cool one. Chase would have been $60, but I believe just the regular figure is maybe $1 or $2 over retail. Cool. So we'll go back to here, pull them off, put them in the loser circle. And we've got 2 left, only 2. So 2 animated characters, but maybe a little bit more well-known than Secret Squirrel. Second to last one, our penultimate, I suppose, is Sonic the Hedgehog, or Sonic. You're one of my friends, Sonic the Hedgehog. Can Sonic outrun his sins? That's a quick story. So one time, me and my friends and I, we went go-karting, and we had to fill out a waiver. And I was feeling, funny, I guess. So instead of writing my real name, I wrote Hank Pym, in the original Ant-Man. And that got through just fine. The lady looked at my waiver. She's like, all right, this guy's name's Hank Pym. That's totally legit. That's a real name. Send him on his way. My next friend goes up and he hands her his waiver. And his waiver says Patrick Star. And she goes, that's not your name. Fill out your waiver. And while she's saying this, she takes the waiver from my third friend and she reads it. She just looks at him and gives him this look of, I don't know, contempt, I guess. Because my second friend wrote his name. His full name is, can Sonic outrun his sins? Take from that what you will. But it was clearly not a name, and she clearly made him rewrite it. So I was the only person who got away with using a fake name at the go-karting place that day. Good old Hank Pym. But Sonic apparently cannot outrun his sins that day. But let's see if Sonic can outrun his sins from the soda can, whatever that means. Get it open. We got our 12,500 piece count. Pop the top open. Pull the black part out. And let's see. Again. Oh, okay. Got another chase. This one is flocked. I will prove it with a pog. You got the chase. 1 in 2,000. I don't know what to say, guys. I really don't know what to say. Giant multi Pikachu, I absolutely agree. Zoe, I'm almost done. I only have one more, so hopefully you'll stick around for that last one. This is actually crazy. This is the third chase and then an artist proof. This is truly something. Wow. So 1 in 2,000 on our flocked figure here. We'll put his can. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is our fourth chase. 4 chases and 1 artist proof. Truly something. We'll go ahead and throw Sonic inside the winner circle, and we'll put him up on the stand. And Sonic. So here we go. Sonic coming around here. Again, comparison to source material. So blue fur, that checks. Yellow tannish skin, that checks. Big white-handed gloves, that checks. Big red shoes, that checks, right? We've got a Sonic character on our hands, folks. Of course, the real detail is that his feet and his hands are kind of oversized. His hair is a little larger than life. So good detail, good likeness. He's got his socks kind of rolled down on top of his shoes, got the yellow shoe buckles on the side there. You can kind of see it on the right side of the source material that I have over here. You can kind of see a little bit of the buckle. Yeah, so great soda figure. Really love the way it looks. And then, of course, we have our normal one and then our flocked chase underneath it. And that is indeed what we have here. So that is chase number 5. Chase number 4. Total interesting ones, number 5. And again, I just really want to take a second to call out these soda figures are really cool, right? Like, I'm big into Pops, obviously. Pops is what I started with. But if soda, actually, I'll quote a good friend of mine. If sodas came out before Pops, I probably would have been in on all in on sodas. These look awesome, right? You get some interesting detail. They're all stylized. They're all cohesive like Pops, right? Pops all kind of have a similar style to them. Sodas all have a similar unique style to them. And we'll put a bunch of them up and at the end of the stream here so you can see them all next to each other. Gangster's Paradise plays in the background. Yes, nice. Who knows why they decided to use Gangster's Paradise for that original Sonic preview. Truthfully, I kind of liked it. I'll be honest. I thought it was weird and it was great. Sodas have better containers though. That is absolutely true. I really do like the containers on these and they display really nicely next to them. Let's go ahead and actually kind of throw that up there, right? You can see the character right next to the can. They take up a similar amount of space each, right? So they display really nicely next to each other. FBINGHA, Fabigna. Is that like Bazinga from Sheldon Cooper? He says, I still prefer Pops. I like a cohesive set of characters, and Soda doesn't have that. That is true. It doesn't have it yet. Sodas are still relatively new. Pops were new at 1.2, and they kind of were a little more one-off-ish. So this is, maybe someday they'll get there. Let's see. There's some other things in the chat here. What inspired you to write the code for your alerts? Pretty cool. That is a great question. The answer to that question is I got a job and I couldn't sit at my desk all day refreshing the Funko shop page, waiting for something to come up that I wanted. This was before the days of somewhat predictable jobs. This was during one of the Comic Cons. I think it was New York Comic Con. No, it was San Diego Comic Con, SDCC, 2017. I really wanted. Oh no, maybe it was New York Comic Con. I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I really wanted Roxy Richter, a Scott Pilgrim character. But no one had any idea when the drops were going to happen. And even if you did know when one was going to happen, they only dropped one at a time. So you didn't know when the one you wanted was going to happen. So I wrote code and it actually was going to send me an email when Roxy came live. And I shared that with the lovely people at r/Funko Pop on Reddit. And I got a mailing list of 2,000 people. And by the time it reached 2,000, it was just way too slow. It couldn't send out emails. By the time the last email went out, the thing was already sold out. So I got some advice to switch to Twitter, moved on to Twitter. From Twitter ended up making it really hard to make new accounts for alerting on different stores. So that's when I started switching more towards Discord. Discord makes it a little bit easier for me to manage my alerts. So that's where we are. That's where we are today. It's been since 2017 I've been doing this. So I've been in the game for a long time. Let's go ahead and read one more comment. What is your most precious / expensive grail? Well, I will tell you my most expensive grail is James Gunn, that's his name. Yes, the James Gunn pop. That was one that I really, really wanted when it came out. But of course, as you know, James Gunn is a super low limited number pop. Um, so I did not get it when it first came out, which I was really bummed about. But a long time later, only actually a couple, somewhat recently, I guess like a year ago maybe, I did a pretty big favor for my friend, and I helped him sell a bunch of pops that he was looking to get rid of. And as a thank you to me for the favor that I did to him, he sent me the James Gunn Funko Pop as a gift, which I really appreciated. It was really nice. It was really awesome. I'm really thankful for that. But yeah, good question. So there's our Sonic. He's hanging out. We'll put him in the winner circle. That chase is a $60 chase, so that is our most expensive chase so far. Um, Now let's go ahead and get our last one open. It is Raphael of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, TMNT. Giant Moldy Pikachu says, I have a Drax chase. I'm wondering if that means it's the invisible one, because as we all know, there is no higher quality humor than invisible Drax jokes. DevCat says, I have a Teacher Rick. Teacher Rick, again, no higher quality grail than Teacher Rick. That is truly the best. So here is our Raphael TMNT Funko Soda. Here's what we're going to get if we get the regular, but knowing my luck, see what happens. Knock on wood. So we'll get them open here. This is our last soda for the day. Hopefully we end on a high note. Yeah, AP. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's get it. AP, AP, AP. AP, of course, standing for Adrian Peterson, the Minnesota Vikings, old running back. All right, what did we get? Did we get a chase? No, just a regular one. Just a regular turtle. Just a guy with his arms folded. And then, yep, there's our Pog. 1 in 10,500. How did the figures not get wet in the soda? Very nice. Good one. Thank you. All right, so we'll put our Raphael in the loser circle here, which is much smaller than the winner circle. Can't complain about that. And we'll stick him up on the stand. So again, actually the color's a little bit off, so let me edit this really quick. Save. There we go. That's much better coloring. So you can tell it looks like a turtle, and in particular, it looks like a Ninja Turtle. This was a $105 chase if we got the chase, but as a regular figure, not nearly worth as much, which is a bit of a bummer. But that's okay. We still got some cool stuff. But yeah, let's take a look at this guy. Again, a really good likeness. You can fit a little bit more detail into these over Pops. I mean, Pops, you're kind of constrained a little bit, right? Because the body is so small, so all the detail kind of goes into the head of the figure. But with these, they're a little bit more proportional. They still have a bit of a big head, but they're definitely more proportional, so you can get way more detail in the body, which is pretty neat. Ralph from WandaVision, I would imagine. I have a feeling that's what they're referencing there. But yeah, so our turtle, he's got his shell, he's got his belt, he's got his size in his belt. You know, he's got his headband around his eyes, and he's got a real classic turtle smile on, especially for this character, Cowabunga dudes. That's awesome. Yeah, Ralph is Mephisto, or rather, yeah, Raphael's Mephisto. You know, he's got his knee pads on. He's ready for action. He's a Ninja Turtle. So our chase would have been glow in the dark, and he would have had a bit of a cowl on his face. So, you know, can't really confirm right now if he's glow in the dark, but we definitely know he's not the chase because he does not have a cowl. He just has a smile on, a turtle smile. And of course, the eyes are a little bit different on the chase there, too. Load up that damn spinning display already. You got it, Moldy Pikachu. You got it. Let's get it going on. So I'm going to go ahead and throw those guys towards the edge. Kind of mix in the cool ones with the lame ones. Go ahead and space them out. I hope my stand can handle it. There's a lot going on here. It's moving faster than I am. Am I going to have enough space? It's unclear. All right. Well, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, and there goes our Shang-Chi. We'll hold on to him for now. There we go. There are our soda figures. Let's back up that camera a little bit. It's all zoomed in. Um, yeah, there you go, going around the circle there. Um, so as I was saying, sodas, they got a really good cohesive look. Actually, let's change the lighting on this one a little bit too. Looks all washed out. Camera, edit color filter. Nice. All right. These look really cohesive, right? They're all different sizes, but they look good together. We'll put them in a row next to each other, maybe. Uh, but yeah, these just look awesome. A lot of really cool chase figures in here too, which is great. Can't complain about that. And of course, our artist proof as well. No, nothing wrong with that. That's awesome. Um, yes, you got the Sonic Chase. Jealous, indeed, I did. Yeah. Spec Boy 99. Which soda would you like to see made? That's an excellent question. One that I'd really like to see made is actually a pop that I would also like to see made. I can't believe they haven't done any Doctor Horrible sing along blog characters. I would kill for a Doctor Horrible sing along blog characters series, especially Doctor Horrible himself. Got him in the white coat for the normal one, him in the red coat for the chase. There it is. Can't get any better than that. Um, I would love to absolutely see that. That'd be really cool. I'm a big Doctor Horrible fan. I think it's a great little show they did there. But otherwise, I'm also really big into Pokemon, and I would like to see Pokemon sodas. Right? I have one of each base Pokemon pop. So no flocked, no glitter or anything like that, no 10-inch. Um, but I'm big into Pokemon, right? So seeing a Pokemon soda would be really interesting. That being said, I feel like sodas really only translate towards humanoid characters because of their height, right? Pokemon tend to be various sizes, more animal sizes, so it'd be kind of hard to get all of them into that shape. Bad Bushi says, "I'd love Jay and Silent Bob sodas. That would be interesting, and I'm guaranteed they'll do it at some point. Absolutely." Can we see that Shang-Chi AP on the spinner? Joined late. Thanks for all you do. Absolutely. Let's get these guys off here. Um, Go ahead and set them aside one at a time. Not an animal. There we go. All right, so there's our Shang-Chi. I believe the character itself is not anything special. Um, but if we actually get the Pog on it, you can see that it's an AP, right? Artist proof. Um, really neat. Apparently, they said these are about 1 in 6, so not something you see too often. And again, we can compare our Shang-Chi here to the source material. You can tell that he's got that cross stitching going on along the top. He's got his little tunic on, stuff going down the sides of his arms. The detailing's all there. It looks really good. You can tell these are definitely modeled after, or this one is modeled after the movie that's coming out soon. Yeah, really exciting stuff though. Can't believe got an artist proof. That's insane. I literally I hardly even knew anything about the artist proof. The Pog is metal for the AP. I don't know. It is cardboard. Not sure if you can tell, but it is cardboard. Um, Unfortunately, not metal. That'd be really cool. That'd be awesome. Um, yeah, didn't really know much about the artist proofs. I saw someone post about it on r/Funko Pop once. I thought, oh, that's kind of neat. I never knew that was a thing. I doubt I'll ever get one, and here we are. So can't complain. Uh, the Indecider says, I hope they do Simpson sodas. Buhays says, please no Simpson sodas. The duality of man. I think Simpson sodas would be really neat. That would definitely translate really well to the characters. Marge Simpson in particular, I wonder how tall she would be, right? Because these guys are all tall to begin with. She's somewhat of a tall character. And then, of course, her beehive hairdo gives her some extra height there. That would be an interesting soda. Gonna cap off the soda stream here with a soda myself. Also, soda stream. That's another good joke. Nice. I can't believe I didn't say that before. Join me for the soda stream. Nice. We need a popped track for the next generation. Yeah, a pop track indeed. For those who are unfamiliar, popped track is there was a guy who posted a contract that he wrote with his wife about how much money he could spend on Funko Pops per month. Um, and it got some notoriety around the internet. And the best part is that people will find this pop tract and it has his real name on it. So they'll find him on Facebook, reach out to him, and send him very vulgar messages because they feel a certain way about the pop tract. Um, Truly something. I don't know, man. People got a lot of time on their hands, I guess. But yeah, at any rate, that is our stream here. I do want to get these guys all in a row for you to see because I feel like that'd be kind of cool. So let me try that really quick here. Move them all. Hopefully, I can fit them all. Eight's a lot. I was not expecting eight. All right. Well, we got a lot. We'll take out some of the not chases, maybe. Because what am I? Some kind of plebeian or something? There we go. All right. Let's switch that view. All right. Well, I'm covering up some of them, but you're gonna have to live with that. Yeah. So there are our sodas for the day. Where did my Shang-Chi can go? There it is. Um, I'm gonna try to move my face. Hang on a second. There we go. So you can see them nice and lined up there. Um, a really cool line, a really cool set, and they do look nice. They do look cohesive together. Um, I'm a big fan. I like the way they look. I think these are probably going to be the next big thing, right? Everyone talks now about how, oh, I wish I grabbed that pop back in 2014, right? I think it's worth $500 now, right? That's what we're going to be saying 7 years from now, right? I can't believe those Funko Sodas are worth $1,000. I saw them in store and passed it up because I didn't think the metallic Venonide would be worth anything. Never know, right? Um, I think these are definitely figures that are worth picking up. Of course, the fact that they're all numbered pieces makes them more desirable. The fact that they're blind chases makes them more desirable. But on top of that, apart from the value aspect to them, they just look really good. I really like the way these look. So 10 out of 10, if you see them come up on stores, make sure you buy them. I'm alerting on them from the Funko shop. So if they appear back in stock on the Funko shop, we will get a tweet. We will get a Discord message for them to the main accounts. So you will see them coming through that way. Um, I'm looking on finding a way. Actually, I could probably just do some more work. Entertainment Earth, I know, sells a lot of these. So I could probably make it so Entertainment Earth will alert on them when they come back in stock rather than just treating it like a common. Yeah, really cool stuff. Really big fan. That more or less concludes our stream for the day. So if anyone wants to stick around and chat for a little bit, feel free to do so. But otherwise, I will see you all the next time I stream, which might be soon. I just got a booster box of Chilling Reign Pokemon cards in the mail. So going to open up all those packs sometime soon. So if you guys are interested in seeing me crack a lot of packs, maybe I'll do that soon. And maybe it'll be a special guest. Who knows? Yeah, but thanks for joining. Appreciate it. And talk to you guys hopefully soon. Take care. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.